I think that it sounds like it's a little too pushy. You know what I mean? I don't know.
So is that okay?
I can't hear you.
Hold on 1 second. Gotta get my. Okay, how's that? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can.
You just gonna play it with your fingers instead of a pick? Okay. All right. So I want to count you in, and I want you to kind of count it in there so you can hear it too. So it's like a 1, 2, go now. did it, didn't you? Hey, let's do it one more time and stack it on there. I mean, you want to do a scratch vocal and make sure we got it right?
Yeah.
I tell you what, okay, let's just go from the top, and you can just sing it right there, just sing it out, and it'll pick up that mic.
3. Okay. Just blend drum down.
Large black coffee to go, and she fills up her dusty getaway GTO. He's hoping that Detroit muscle can break the chains, and that town won't pull her back in a game on the road to her tomorrow. It's a young girl's freedom revival. She won't need to beg or borrow, with a shoebox of money for her survival. For her survival. Yesterday, just a stain on the rearview mirror. He was a thief, someone she lived in fear of. The law came and they took him away, but she knew what he hid in the barn at an Uncle Lou's place on the road to her tomorrow. It's a young girl's freedom revival. She won't need to beg or borrow, with a shoebox of money for her survival. For her survival. As the sun rises on her horizon, for the first time in a while, she feels alive again. She can't make it past that next state line. She knows that everything's gonna be just fine on the road to her tomorrow. She wants a young girl's freedom revival. She won't need beg or borrow, with a shoebox of money for her survival. Yeah, with the shoebox of money for her survival. For the first time in a while, she feels alive again. With a shoebox of money for her survival.
Yeah, man.
That's pretty close.
I thought that was wonderful.
Yeah, you want to put a stack on it?
Yeah. Might as well. You want me to put another guitar on?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Absolutely.
I like the back of this. Is that cola?
No. You know, I don't know. That guitar is just it's not a super high end one, but it's I like it for just picking around. Actually pretty good, but you know, if you sing it 2 or 3 times, like while I'm doing this, and if I put some bass on there, then you'll have 2 or 3 passes of it, and I'm sure we can comp something together from that. I'm gonna need a minute, Richard, because I got to put a capo on it and tune and stuff. Let me see, 8 into 7. Hey. Let's see, what did I do on my phone? taking your picture. Look at that camera right there. Oh, man. Oh, me. Oh, my. For me. For me. All right, sir. I have my capo on, and let's see what kind of fun we can have. I don't know that we did put a proper count off on here, but we can do that now. Let's see, I need to get some water. Do you have any water? All right. Oh, yes. Now we got some action going. Hold on a minute. Why do I not hear you? Because I got you muted. Try that.
Try that. Oh, now hear me.
Oh.
That's a that's long, my neck. I just
Let's
whisper.
see. Hit the chorus one time. Let me see if I got it too hot. Just da da da.
On the road to her tomorrow. I don't need. Take the verb down a little bit. A little too much verb on mine. There. Large black coffee to go. And she fills up that dusty getaway GTO. Oh, yeah, I started too early right there. You need another 2 bars.
That sounds great, man.
I know, but you need another 2 bars. I started way too early. We need that countdown.
Yes. I'm just getting my levels here. I think your levels are good, right?
Yeah, they're good. But you know what I was saying about where I started?
Yes.
I started 2 measures too soon.
All right, so I'm going to try to count it down. 1, 2.
That's
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Fall down there. Okay. All right, get my groove going.
a little too much verb on. You see where I started singing last time?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's where you start the countdown. But it's
Okay. All right, let's do it. 1, 2, go now.
dusty getaway GTO. She's hoping that Detroit muscle can break those chains, and that town won't pull her back in again. On the road, her tomorrow. It's a young girl's freedom revival. She won't need to beg or borrow. With a shoebox of money for her survival. For her survival. Yesterday, just a stain on her rearview mirror. He was a thief, someone she lived in fear of. When the law came and they put him away, but she knew what he hid in the barn out on Uncle Lou's place. On the road to her tomorrow. It's a young girl's freedom revival. She won't need to beg or borrow. But with a shoebox of money for her survival. For her survival. As the sun rises on her horizon, for the first time in a while, she feels alive again. If she can make it past that next state line, she knows that everything's gonna be just fine. On the road to her tomorrow. It's a young girl freedom revival. Yes, she won't need to beg or borrow. With a shoebox of money for her survival. Yeah, with a shoebox of money for her survival. Yeah. For the first time in a while, she feels alive again. With a shoebox of money for her survival. Yeah, man.
How about that? I'm gonna punch this ending right here. Let me just punch this ending.
Again. With a shoebox of money for her survival.
I think you're stopping right there, I believe.
In a while, she feels alive again. With a shoebox of money for her survival.
Closer.
She feels alive again. With a shoebox of money for her survival. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's kind of an old school, like I said, kind of Eagles and America. I don't know what it sounds like, you know, but he's got it all Neil Younged up. But I think I took it back down to kind of like a singer-songwriter style, you know.
Well, I mean that I'm gonna tell you, man, that Post Malone stuff.
Right. Is that like that?
It's real. I mean, I can pull some of them up. I mean,
Real basic.
there
I'll
wasn't
listen to
any of those weird patches. I mean, and you know what? I told him. I said, well, this happened about 15 years ago.
Right.
They took all the damn guitars, like even in pop music, you didn't even hear a guitar on that pop radio.
Yeah.
And then I remember when the guy that sing Gravity, what's his name? God, I cannot believe I can't remember it. Anyway, he first started, John Mayer. Yeah, he first started. I'll never forget when I heard that first lick on the radio. I was like, wow. Yeah, there was a guitar lick, you know. But yeah, on this song, there would be the layer of the rock guitars up, you know what I mean? And have
And you know Ed Sheeran, you know who that is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, first all his stuff.
you could put banjo on this.
I know, that's what I was thinking. I actually was thinking that.
You want to put banjo on it? I just played it the last few days.
Yeah, that would give it that Dukes of Hazzard kind of feel, wouldn't it?
Well, I don't
That's what I want.
I don't know.
You know, I don't want it to be too subtle, but I don't want it to be too crazy either.
And I still got the capo on the banjo, as a matter of fact. Hey! All these damn wires and shit. What you got going on over here, man?
That's a guitar that looks like a banjo.
Yeah, that's a get job.
That's a trans banjo.
Yeah, that's right.
A trans peplum.
But in the key of C,
Shit, yeah, 'cause that's
up
a G,
here.
That's a G bass, so you got to go down about 5. Right? I think it's more like playing something, you know. That kind of
1, 2,
stuff.
go now.
Large black coffee to go. She fills up that dusty getaway GTO. She's hoping that Detroit muscle can break those chains, and that town won't pull her back in again on the road. Her tomorrow. It's a young girl's freedom revival. She won't need to beg or borrow. With a shoebox of money for her survival. For her survival. Yesterday, just a stain on a rearview mirror. He was a thief, someone she lived in fear.
You ain't gonna run in there with a C. You never ring on the C.
Oh, that's good.
You have to go way down there to get the ring.
Usually just, kind of finding a little.
This has got a tuner on it, but this is standard.
Okay, yeah. You won't pick up a chromatic?
You're gonna have to take that off. No, we're just trying to tune
It's
to
all
the
right, I'll
standard.
do it now.
Yeah,
God, I can't believe this.
banjo. Auto, it's auto, but it's set up to be tuned. What is it tuned to? AD, GC. Is that right?
I'm not sure. Hold on, let's see.
Oh well, that's tuned. You're tuned to a regular guitar, right? Why don't you tune it open?
God, this guy doing my taxes, man. It's like,
Tune it open, and I got that.
no, I don't. I can do it with this one.
Yeah, I got you. I think mine has that.
All right, sir. How about a little banjo?
I just got booked again, another freebie. That's Easter booking on 26th.
Small, dude. All right, we got banjo. Let's see. I think you get them headphones over there, man. Get your way through all the chairs and stands. Look, there's a box and a set of headphones. You can just stretch it over there.
I see it.
All right, let's see what we got, off in here. See if I can find a banjo lick.
See if you can. You know what? You want me to make you squeal like a pig?
What? No, you can drag that over
No,
here.
I'm talking about. This is fine.
No, man, that's got a long cord. You can sit over here wherever you want.
You
know what? I just hang,
You don't get
that guitar.
my reference to squeal like a pig,
Oh, squeal
banjo
like a pig.
music.
Oh.
Deliverance.
Quality chord.
Yeah.
All right then.
Woo. 1, 2, go now.
those turns are, because I've got a little hitch in my get along, as they say. So those turns, like even the first one, you know, that kind of dun dun dun.
Yeah.
I'm a little. You got to get used to that. I think I'm pretty consistent with
Well,
it.
I thought I was with it.
Yeah, you're with it most of the time. Yeah. My fingers be tripping on each other, I'm telling you.
All right. How about doing another pass? Let's see.
Yeah, that sounds good on there. I like the banjo.
There was a. Let's just listen down. There's maybe a couple punches.
Go now.
Yeah, see, I was just dicking around.
Yeah, I'm just starting off. So.
All right, let me just get my playlist going here. I was going to label this B for banjo, and then I can just go duplicate because a lot of that was good.
1, 2, go now.
I don't know if it needs to be the first thing you hear. I'll just come in with a roll. How about that?
That's good.
1, 2, go now.
culprit.
Go now.
I ain't sure that was in tune.
That sounded good when you did that.
Go now.
first solo and somebody else the second, or you like it like that?
I like it like that.
Okay.
Yeah, let's listen to that. That all sounds pretty good.
Is that good? Let me just punch that right in one spot.
A flourish.
Hold on 1 second. Hello? Yes. Are they coming here now? Oh, and I need to be over there? Okay. I love you. Bye-bye.
Yeah. I have to admit, my daughter's been in a pretty good place, but she's dating an Italian fella right now from Italy on a visa. And I think there's some love going on. I mean, real love, just, you know.
Okay. good? The very end of it, I kept going on. Let's do one more time. I ain't sure that sounded in
Oh, I'm gonna get this song. I'm gonna get this song to these girls.
That's good, ain't it?
It's a little hot, but it ain't blended yet.
Oh, you mean the last hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can turn that down.
Yeah.
But you know, I mean, if you're gonna put, I'll put some bass on it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. That keeps it bluegrass. It's kind of a bluegrass sounding thing, isn't it? These girls are phenomenal, man. It's just that they need some songs, cause they're. And I told. I think they're only in they're like teenagers, okay? But they're just beautiful. Their mom's a hot one too, you know. And so this is
What's their name?
This is the Gwynn sisters. Look at these girls. Look at their hair, man.
Their mom is hot
I've
too.
got hair envy. Tell me they wouldn't do this song.
Your mom was singing too?
No, this is three sisters.
Wow.
One left-handed. And they were playing these songs, and you see how they're all strumming together?
Yeah.
I said, you know, they did one song and they kind of had to stop at the end, and then they kind of, and I said, you know, your songs are beautiful, your lyrics are great, the harmonies sound good, but I said, I need you to stop more. And I said, that's the first time I've ever said that to a woman.
Really?
And they're teenagers, you know, like I think I said it that way. Yeah. You don't tell a woman to stop, you know, but
Right.
you know, people need to know that sometimes that makes a song stand out on the next line, wherever you stop right before the best line of the song, the better off you are. I gotta remind myself of that. You always remind myself.
Let me just tune this real quick. There's a couple places where you could have put some diamonds in here on your rhythm,
Yeah, I know. what you're saying.
and I did the diamonds that I thought that should have been there.
Well, and you can pull mine out of those spaces.
Maybe, or
Maybe.
you know, maybe we could punch it. I don't know, but it's I'll play it on the bass and we'll see what happens.
1, 2, go now.
beat.
1, 2, go now. 1, 2, go now. 1, 2, go now.
Large black coffee fills up that dusty getaway GTO. She's hoping that Detroit muscle can break those.
All right.
I like that. That's keeping it old school. I like it.
1, 2, go now. One, two, go now.
Actually, hey. All right, here we go.
1, 2, go now. One, two, go now.
Large
Large.
large black coffee. Large black coffee fills up that dusty getaway GTO. She's hoping that that dusty getaway GTO. She's hoping fills up that dusty getaway GTO. She's hoping that Detroit muscle can break those chains. And that town won't pull her back in on the road. Tomorrow. It's a young girl's freedom Bible. She won't need beg or borrow. With a shoebox of money.
God, I'm still playing fucking G.
Beg or borrow. With a shoebox of money for her survival. For her survival. Yesterday, just a stain on the rearview mirror. He was a thief, someone she lived in fear of. When the law came and it put him away, but she knew what he hid in the barn out on a road way on the road. It's a Well, she won't need to beg or borrow. With a shoebox of money for her. Young girl, freedom without. Young girl, freedom without. Well, she won't need. Freedom without. Well, she won't need to beg or borrow. With a shoebox of money, beg or borrow. With a shoebox of money for her survival. Yeah, with a shoebox of money, beg or borrow. With a shoebox of money for her survival. Yeah, with a shoebox of money for her For the first time in a while, she feels alive. With a shoebox of money for her survival.
Put a few fades off in here. Yeah, I used to. I did a bunch of projects with the Reno brothers over here. You remember them?
Reno Brothers.
It's Don Wayne and
Okay.
their dad was Reno and Smiley.
Okay. Yeah.
They were like Opry people back in the day.
Mhm.
And old dude had the banjo that they wrote like Foggy Mountain Breakdown on. And I just learned a lot from those cats, man. They were like a real bluegrassers, you know, real. Hopefully that bass will work. I think there's another take on there too. Maybe not.
Lord came and they put him away, but she knew what he hid in the barn out on Oklahoma Way.
How much time you got left?
I probably need to go. I know we lost a couple of hours, but yeah, I told her. Matter of fact, I'm texting to see this.
Make sure they're
I
still
gotta
on.
meet with the half batch people, bring them some posters and stuff.
Yeah.
Keep that sponsorship liquid, so
Yeah.
to speak. You know?
That's good. That's great.
So I'll have to leave in a little bit. But what you can do is, if you would make a couple, kind of blend it down, and then you can comp the vocals if you want. I think they're pretty good, but I'd probably want to come back over and do after we get it mixed, do another
Okay.
vocal pass probably. It's a
Okay.
pretty good song. I don't mind spending extra time and money on that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. I thought just kind of
Go now.
like a,
Large black car dusty getaway GTO. She's hoping that, Lord, she's hoping that Detroit muscle can break those chains, and that town won't pull her back in again on the road. Her tomorrow, it's a young girl's freedom revival. She won't need to beg or borrow.
What do you think?
Yeah.
All right.
You give me a track in that vocal, and then I'll listen.
You
to
want
it.
a track mix too?
Yeah, just
Okay.
just what you got there.
Okay.
And just
You
email
want
that
an
or-
MP3 or you may put them on a CD?
See, now MP3 is fine. You just send it to me.
Okay.
That way I can listen down to it, and
Yeah.
we'll set up another time to come back over.
Okay. Yeah.
I need to come back over here more anyway, because I got a bunch of posters to put out. You know, I don't know if you have any questions.
When is that thing again?
7th and 8th September.
7th and 8th.
That's a Saturday or Sunday, and we'll have. I mean, you know, like I said, if you wanted to, you know, volunteer. I mean, Debbie's pretty stingy because it is a not for profit, but you know, she doesn't want to give away tickets. But I could book you as a stage guy, you know, and all you gotta do is work 3 hours, just help them load a couple of bands on and off, and you know, there's really not that much to do. They actually have people to do that, you know, but we get you maybe a couple of tickets. And they got a good kids zone. How old is Kane?
He's 7.
7? Yeah, he'd like it. Because they have kids games. One thing, to watch them throw those, you know, I mean, there's a hammer throw, there's shot put, you know, weight throw, there's ship toss, there's and the caber,
playing?
and the caber. And these are professional athletes, or some of them are pros, but most of them are amateurs that are competing. And so
Right.
women and men, and they get to watch that. We got bagpipers on one side. We got Holly, who wrote Chris. What did she write? Holly wrote Breathe. That's her last name, Holly. She raises hawks and eagles now and
I
owls.
think I know her.
Yeah.
Hawks and Eagles.
Yeah, she's gonna be out there. I mean, everybody wants a picture taken with a hawk on their.
Oh, yeah, wow.
And so she does that, and we got coos out there, and we got a kids zone that the kids get to do like a kids version of the games. You know, so it's a smaller version. As a matter of fact, I gotta build those. You know, so they can throw stuff around and do that. And they got dancers. You know,
Right.
so it's cool.
I'll check it out, man. I've got something that's maybe tentative, but I need to hear back from those people. Sometimes they don't. And
Yeah,
see what's happening.
yeah, I gotta send this out here. It's on Tuesday.
Is it all Celtic music?
It is. You know, we pride ourselves on. The answer would be yes. Some of it, and occasionally the bands will go off and do. They especially like Celtic bands that do like to do like Led Zeppelin rock and roll, you know, or Barracuda. So they're at that level of capability. They can do that, and they usually throw in a couple of those tunes.
Playing it with Celtic instruments?
Well, you know, I mean Celtic
full
these
bands,
are the two
they-
main bands. The two main bands have electric guitar, electric bass. They have kettle drums. They have different types of drums up there. They have djembas and they have hand drums and stuff. They have a bagpiper, okay, and they have a full drum kit. So they're a rock and roll band,
Yeah.
and they're playing, you know, that kind of real drum-driven Celtic music. But they also play some nice songs, and two of the bands are like that. They're really hard rocking, but they can calm down. The rest of it is on a smaller stage, which is more acoustic music.
I'll see.
And there's a band in town,
Is
and I
Claire
don't know,
playing?
huh?
Is Claire playing?
Yeah, Claire's gonna be there, And, you know, she's there every year. Matter of fact, I just got a text from her. She's hitting it hard, man. She's all over the
She's
place.
all the time
I
going.
mean, you know, and she
She's
really, and I think she presents herself well, and she's very
Yeah.
professional, and she's serious, and she knows how to market herself, you know.
Yeah.
So she's, I hope she goes good, you know. I don't know either one of our songs will ever be on a big hit list of hers, but you never know.
Right.
Those were fun to make, though, you know. 'Cause, you know, one of them's that Comfort Zone. That's a rock song, man. And that slide they put in there is really cool. Comfort Zone and they're both good songs. Plus their videos too. That's, you know, I don't know if you follow it or not, but she's had some other videos that are done outside and with a lot of, you know, a lot more effects and stuff like that. But she, yeah. Yeah, man. So I'm sorry about your boat, and about your air conditioning, and about your man gun, man. So I don't know, you know, usually like you said, it doesn't take, that's freezing up right away. And I don't know if that means it doesn't have enough freon in it or it's got too much freon. Usually, I was told one time it had too much freon. You know, that when it just gets too cold too quick and it just, I'm just not refrigerating.
Probably a relay. Got the fan not spinning.
Right. If it was blowing air through there, it would keep the ice off of it, the air's hot. So maybe it's that, yeah, fan unit, but then your top unit's blowing in. You can hear that, that's what pulls the air through the coils. It's the inside, you might have a problem with your blower motor inside, that it's not pulling the, you know, I don't know, the blower motor is just, that's not the package unit. You probably have a blower motor, but in here somewhere. I guess so.
Is that a closet?
Mm-hmm.
It's got a motor in it?
Well, that might be what the problem is, that motor, if that motor that sucks the cold air into the house, if that motor's out, that motor up there is taking the hot air and running it through coils. But then the coils have, and then the rest of it has to come in here and get blown into the house tanks. And, after it's cool. So that's supposed to keep the coils cool. Cooler. So yeah, it may be your blower motor for the inside coil.
Yeah.
And it's been a good one now.
Someone put in
Been there forever. Like, yeah. One in my house, I'm looking at it, my house is 68. I think this one's probably an 80s unit. I haven't even looked that close to it, but it's probably been there 40 years. It's got a rusty gate, you know, little more than the whole unit. It was a house on Tupac. You know, I mean, yeah, when it was 100 degrees, it was, you know, it would stay around 75. You know, it's a pretty big house. It's got a lot of glass. Lose a lot of temperature through glass. Unfortunately. Well, and send me a bill for today too after you get that done. Oh, my guitar's in here, isn't it? Oh man, my little grandson. You gotta bring your grandson over. You wanna go fishing sometime.
Yeah.
Now, I don't have, you might have to bring your princess reels, you know, cause most of mine are open face.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause I think they're stronger for what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
They're easy to adjust the drag on. Cause I'll tell you what, you get a big fish on one of those little lines, it's probably gone. What's the time you can come back? Yes, well, next week, it could even be tomorrow. I got something to send it to you. Just day off. Yeah, we'll do it next week, and, you know, that'll give me some time to wait with that and see what else we want to do. Yeah. You know, but I think we got a good going, man, it's always good to work with you.
Yeah, man. Do you want put anything else on it, or just mix it out like it is now?
Mix it out like it is now, and we can decide. I kinda
large black coffee to go.
Go now. Two, go now. Now.
Hoping that Detroit muscle can break those chains, and that town won't pull her back in again. On the road to her tomorrow. It's a young girl's freedom revival. She won't beg or borrow, with a shoebox of money for her survival, for her survival. Yesterday just a stain on a rear view. Yesterday just yes. Yesterday just a stain on a rear view mirror. He was a thief, someone she lived in fear of. When the law came and they put him away, but she knew what he hid in the barn out on Uncle Lou's place on the road. Her tomorrow. It's a young girl's freedom revival. She won't need to beg or borrow. But with a shoebox of money for her survival, for her survival. There's a sun. Yesterday Yes. Yesterday, just a stain on a rearview mirror. He was a thief, someone she lived in fear of. When the law came and they put him away, but she knew what he hid in the barn out on Uncle Lou's place on the road to her tomorrow. It's a young girl freedom revival. She won't need to beg. Hey, for her survival, for her survival. With a shoebox of money for her survival, yeah. For the first time in a while, she feels alive again. With a shoebox of money for her survival. Large black coffee to go. She fills up that dusty getaway GTO. She's hoping that Detroit muscle can break those chains, and that town won't pull her back in again. On the road her tomorrow. It's a young girl's freedom revival. She won't need to beg or borrow. With a shoebox of money for her survival, for her survival. Yesterday, just a stain on a rearview mirror. He was a thief, someone she lived in fear of. When the law came and they put him away, but she knew what he hid in the barn out on Uncle Lou's place on the road to her tomorrow. It's a young girl beg or borrow. With a shoebox of money for her survival. For her survival. As the sun rises on her horizon, for the first time in a while, she feels alive again. If she can make it past that next state line, she knows that everything's gonna be just fine on the road to her tomorrow. It's a young girl freedom revival. Yes, she won't need to beg or borrow. With a shoebox of money for her survival. Yeah, with a shoebox of money for her survival. Yeah. For the first time in a while, she feels alive again. With a shoebox of money for her survival.
Let's travel back in time, my dear. I will find you there. We'll leave behind our hopes and fears, get lost without a care. I promise you with confidence to say what's on my mind and revel through the consequence of any words unkind. Now I know. Now I know. Time to slow it down. It's time to slow my roll. I was thinking to myself the other night, lying alone, why I never slowed down on my own. Before the walls were caving in, bad luck was all we had. But since we met, can't shake the grin. Damn, I never dreamed or could have planned how beautiful. Time you take my hand, I thank my lucky stars. I know now, I know now, now I know. Now I know. Now I finally found what I'm looking for. Yeah, that's for sure. Turns out I've been living in a world so full of lies. No one worth confiding in, instead I sever ties. Oh, lately it's been weighing on my body, mind and soul. I'm just glad you're here to hey. Ooh, yeah. Slow my roll. Slow my roll. My road, I've run all this way. I've come undone, all the words I heard them say. Now the truth be told, I was running after, I know now why I kept running faster. I know now we'll paint the walls with laughter. Now I know. Now I know. I know now what I was running after. I know now why I kept running faster. I know now we'll paint the walls with laughter. Now I know. Now I know it's time to slow my roll. Slow my roll.
All right. Gotta go figure out how to get the heating and air working. Boat fixed, lawnmower